My husband, 29 male, said I, 29 female, am selfish to request for divorce while being 7 months pregnant. He cheated on me and I'm lost. My husband cheated on me twice in the span of a month. I'm considering divorce. He said that will be very selfish and inconsiderate of our child. I'm 7 months pregnant, because our baby will need both parents to grow up. I said it's bullard. If I'm living in a toxic environment, if I'm stressed, depressed and not happy, I will not be able to nurture the baby lovingly, and I cannot take care of the baby. Heck, I can't even produce milk. But he said, he will do everything for the child, he will stop arguing with me, and make sure the baby only experiences a positive and good environment growing up. He is saying I'm selfish for taking care of myself first, and not my baby's needs to have both parents. That's our difference. I would do anything for the baby. But you won't. You prioritize yourself first, and that's selfish. Background: the first time he got caught, I found out they've been physical intimacy, kissing, touching each other, etc., for 3 weeks, maybe 4 to 5 times. We argued, he defended himself. Acknowledged that he cheated but saying it's because he is in denial. I used to be open and can accept him doing acts with someone else, it's actually his liking, not mine. We fantasized this while having intimacy together. Not just him, but me doing with someone else too. I actually did some physical interactions with a colleague with his permission, told him everything and he found it hot. Too hot that he encouraged me doing again, but I never continued. He's in denial cause I used to be okay with it, why not now? Well, we had this conversation like 2 months before. Since getting pregnant, I kinda became insecure with myself, vulnerable, needed his attention/care and told him to stop his advances to his affair partner, 28 female, until I'm emotionally stable. At that time, they were just flirting around. He wasn't that happy, but he said okay. I felt very betrayed that he continued to do so, and even became physical. I also felt very hurt because from their messages, they both are very deeply, emotionally attached to each other. Things like I enjoy spending time with you, you look cute in black, your hug made my day, I need your support, I make excuses to see you, asking for pictures etc. But he denied that he has romantic feelings to her, only felt really close to her as a friend. And that he hid it from me because he didn't want me to restrict him further. After the first time he got caught, I told him to cut her completely off. He had a meltdown, he said he wanted to support her in some things which he promised her. He looked so sad and depressed, and I hate seeing him like that because I still love him. So I agreed to let him continue being friends but requested him to stop being flirty, and of course no physical. And to completely cut her off after, he fulfilled the promise. 1 week after that, I caught him doing the physical act again. So this time, I gave him the ultimatum to cut her off within a week, or we're getting divorced. I was very angry, hurt, confused, regretful, and a lot of other emotions. I hated that he tried to play victim, saying that if we divorce then he will lose everything in this world. That he just wanted to maintain things as the way they are. He convinced me to give him some time to cut off, but not a week. A week is too short and he doesn't know what to do. I refuse to compromise again, as there will be no difference than what happened before. He said he respects my decision to get divorced after a week, and asked me to respect him. It's his stupid way of taking responsibility. I tried to rationalize, he wouldn't listen, I get angry, he cried, I cried and I eventually caved into his wish again. He would let me read his WhatsApp communication with the girl. But I know he deleted a large portion of their conversation flirting with each other or having emotional conversation. I know. But he would never admit that. I told him, I'm worried with the uncertainty. It seems like he will drag this again and end up not cutting her out, as what I want. He said, it's difficult. Because he views her as friend and intimacy interactions as separate things. He will stop doing a physical interaction, but he cannot stop being her friend. I felt that she is so important to him that my husband would risk our marriage for her. Why is he doing this to his wife? If I am his world, stop hurting me. We view commitment differently. For me, when we decided to have a baby after 2 years of marriage, I want us to focus more on each other, spend more time together, less outside, or in general becoming a family person. But for him, his commitment is that he won't replace me ever. I will always be his #1 priority, the only person he loves. We couldn't agree with each other and I feel hopeless. Is this my fate?